Greetings and happy Black History Month. It's your brother, Jabari Jamani, Executive Director of the AFIBA Center in South Los Angeles, specifically at 5730 Crenshaw Boulevard in the 8th Council District. Today is February 5th, 2021, and I don't know what you received for Black History Month, but let me tell you what we received here at the AFIBA Center. Just over my shoulder, you see a shiny, new, sturdy lock. We've received many of them, courtesy of our Black Councilman, Marqueece Dawson, known to a select few as the People's Champion. As I say, this is the 5th of February, 2021, but these were placed on here and all around the gates of every entrance, and the door locks have been changed 2 days ago on February 3rd, 2021. This is part of an unethical and retaliatory eviction effort by Councilman Dawson, which resulted from myself, other members of the AFIBA Center, joining with other community members and advocates in questioning some of the gentrifying and detrimental effects that have taken place in this community, many of which happened during this particular term and the previous term of this particular council person. We've seen an erosion in our community. We've seen numbers of our people go homeless and become decimated and destitute. When we started questioning some of those ill effects that have befallen our particular district, and some of the gentrifying elements that have taken place point to part of his pet project, Destination Crenshaw. When we started asking serious questions and refusing to back up, refusing to be intimidated away from these issues, an eviction effort was retaliatorily started against us at the AFIBA Center. As you see, I am outside the AFIBA Center because there are locks, as I indicated, all the way around, placed at the direction of Marqueece Dawson. We are going to keep this fight going. We have been in this building for the last 21 years providing programs for our community. These programs, inclusive of, but not, it's not an exhaustive list, economics, cultural education, relationship workshops, and other community enhancements. We intend to fight this to our last breath. And we are calling on the assistance of all concerned community advocates, locally and globally. That's right, social justice advocates globally. We want you to follow the information that will accompany this video and assist us in this fight. Because to fight injustice anywhere is to fight it absolutely everywhere. The Black community is under siege, as you all know. And during this time of us acclaiming that Black Lives Matter, Black institutions have got to matter. There is no place like the AFIBA Center in the city of Los Angeles. There are some outstanding organizations, and I think we all bring something to the table. And we can ill afford to lose any of us. That is why we fight so adamantly to keep these doors open and these programs for our people. So follow the information. What you find is that when you follow the money, oftentimes, you find out why these otherwise allies of ours, these elected officials, these Black elected officials, side with the developers, side with the money, side with those who would displace us, because it pads their pockets and presents other electoral opportunities for them. We've got to make them stand upright. If you want to love them, but let's love them hard. Let's give them tough love and get them right, or let's recall them. Each and every one of them. They are supposed to be doing our bidding, working on behalf of our survival, our preservation, our enhancement. And if they are not doing that, they're not doing their job. As we know, and as I said earlier, the black community is under siege, not just locally, not just nationally, but globally. And part of the tools, one of the tools used to effectively keep us under siege, keep us underdeveloped, keep us underperforming are our elected black officials, elected and appointed. Join with me and other concerned community advocates. Follow the information that accompanies this video and help us fight this eviction and fight injustice and global white supremacy wherever it rears its ugly head. And if the agent that is swinging the sword for our oppressor looks like us, let's deal with that too. It's mandatory.